Okay, 4.7 is counting problems. So we're going to have some word problems. We don't know if they're permutations, combinations, so we're going to figure them out. A band has recorded 3 hit singles over their career. 1 went platinum. The band members select 15 songs to play for their upcoming concert, including their 3 hits. So they are wondering how many possible sequences they could put their set list together if they want to open with a hit, play a hit in the middle, and end the show with their platinum hit. Okay, so let's talk about these possibilities. So there's the 3 hits, 1 went platinum. So they're going to end the show with the platinum. So there's only one possibility in that spot. So to start the show, they would have 2 possibilities of their other 2 hits. And if they play one of them, then that leaves 1 option in the middle. Okay, so that's used up 3. So now in the rest of them, there's going to be 12 songs left. So we're basically going 2 times 1 times 1 times 12 factorial. So that's what we're looking at. So on your calculator, that's a really large number. And that's what we should get. Okay. A piano teacher and her students are having a group photo taken. There are 3 boys, 5 girls. The photographer wants the boys to sit together and the girls to sit together for one of the poses. How many ways can the students and teacher sit in a row of 9 chairs for the pose? Okay, so I want you to think about those 9 people. They are rearranging, but there's really only 3 units. So you have the boys, the girls, and the teacher. Those are the chunks that are moving around together. So those units could move around. So you could have all the boys, the girls, the teacher. You could have had boys, teacher, girls, right? You know what I mean? Or you could have had girls, boys, teacher, or girls, teacher, boys, etc. So those units can move around. Then within the boy unit, they can move 3 factorial ways. Within the girls, they could move around 5 factorial ways, and then within the teacher, she doesn't have much options. So 3 factorial. So we'll get our calculator out. 3 factorial times 3 factorial times 5 factorial. Okay. So combination problems are common in computer science. Suppose there are a set of 10 different data items represented, so they gave them letters, to be placed in 4 different memory cells in the computer. Only 3 data items are to be placed in the first row, or first cell, 4 in the second, 2 in the third, and 1 in the last. How many ways can the 10 data items be placed in the 4 memory cells? Okay, so first cell, second, third, and the 4th. Okay, so when we go to put them in the third, we have 3, and the order doesn't matter, it just is, right? So it's a combination, and there was 10. So now, does it make sense that we have 7 left to carry over? So in the second cell, there's 7, and we get to choose 4. So now there would be 3 left. So this one we have 3 and we get to choose 2 data items, which leaves 1 left, and then the 4th, not much options there. So because all of these things are happening, it's not an or situation, it's this and this and this, you would times those numbers together. So if you want to know the numbers, that's 120, 35, 3, and obviously 1. So 120 times 35 times 3, 12,600. Okay, how many different 5-card hands that contain at most 1 black card can be dealt to one person from a standard deck of cards? Okay, so at most 1. So you're either going to have no black cards or 1 black card. You have to just be careful with the word at most, not at least. This is at most 1 black, so you can either have none or 1. Okay, so if you have no black cards in your hand, then you have 5 cards that come from the 26 red. And if you really want, you're technically saying, I'm choosing no black cards. Okay? This piece right here, you don't need. Because it's just going to, like, it's irrelevant. Okay, if there was 1 black card, then you would be doing 26 choose 4 from the reds. And at the same time, so that's a multiply, you're choosing 1 from the black. Okay, so that comes out to that. And since we were doing this situation or this situation, right, they are not happening at the same time, then we would add